Good day, everyone. First, I would like to introduce myself to you. I am Axel Cagbay, and I will present to you our new product and our business plan. Together with Mr. Paul John Roderos, we will discuss it to you and try to convince you to try our new product. So now I will show you our PowerPoint presentation. So the name of our product is Aros Imas. As you can see in our logo, there is a bowl there with the rice on top that represents our product. And it also has a quotation that says, "Make your satisfaction happens." So now we will proceed to the content of our product. First, we have our executive summary. In an age where people have come to highly value the significance of time in a vastly changing world, they find ways to make life more efficient while making every second count. With this, most people are spending less time in preparing a healthier meal. With the rapid existence and growth of fast food chains in the country, the Aros Imas will provide a faster way of cooking foods with nutritional value and without compromising one's health. Aros Imas is pioneered by 6 entrepreneurs with varying business backgrounds. They intend to mix vegetables of high nutritional value as their ingredients, such as green peas, carrots, corn, potatoes, and malunggay, to name a few. The product intends to target the students of Iloilo Science and Technology University and other schools near the area. Ordinary white paper cups with the logo of Aros Imas will serve as the cup or plate of the rice meal. Food spoilage is not an issue as the cooked rice will be done in front of the customers. The stall will be placed at Burgos Street, La Paz, Iloilo City, beside the overpass where it is accessible to students and employees. Since some of the college students are saving money, they prefer to eat cheap meals but tasty and healthy at the same time. Next, we have our background and description of the business. In the present age, the significance of saving time has been valued more as the world is making as a fast-paced development in terms of technology and business. These changes also affected the mankind on how they behave and function their life efficiently. With this, most of the people are having lesser time preparing for a healthy meal, which will help them to sustain a healthier body, necessary whether in a daily work or for everyday living. With the rapid existence and growth of fast food chains in our country, the Aros Imas will provide a faster way of cooking foods with nutritional value and without compromising one's health. This business was pioneered by 6 entrepreneurs who have different family businesses including vegetable farm, poultry, piggery, and beef store, which later on formed the idea of combining these businesses to innovate a new one. It will start in a single stall and envisioned to have a wider market, especially in those areas wherein school and working establishments are located, in order to help people to grab a convenient but healthy meal despite of hectic academic and working schedule. Okay, in just a few spoons of Aros Imas, you will surely realize how hard it is to resist a delicious menu upon scooping the mixture of ingredients, but to indulge in its enticing aroma. As you take a bite, your taste buds will activate a sudden rejoicing as the last drop of juices of each vegetable will come out in its core. Worry not to feel tired and fatigued because this meal is not just your typical non-homemade food. Carrots, corn, potatoes, and malunggay are just a few of the ingredients equipped with calories and a bunch of protein, enough to circulate the nutrients in your body. The product is located beside the overpass, which is intended to target the students of Iloilo Science and Technology University and other schools near the area. An ordinary white paper cups with the logo of Aros Imas will serve as the cup or plate of the rice meal. This is to ensure that even if we are earning, we are making a necessary step in avoiding harm to the environment. So we have our mission also. Our mission is to provide fresh, healthy, nutritious, and great tasting food at reasonable prices in a clean, friendly, and convenient environment. Also, we have our vision. We at Aros Imas take cautious steps to ensure that all our Aros Imas customers reach the utmost best and fresh condition delivered straight to you to foster a healthy, wholesome, nourishing, and flourishing lifestyle, absolutely affordable to all to generate the optimum value. We have our market description. It is important to catch the attention of the customers, especially when we have many competitions around. That's the best thing about business. With many competitors, because as an entrepreneur, you would always step up your game and think about something creative so that customers would flock to your business. We will place our stall at Burgos Street, La Paz, Iloilo City, beside the overpass where it is accessible to students and employees. Since some of the college students are saving money, they prefer to eat cheap meals but tasty and healthy at the same time. Rice is essential to every meal of Filipinos, which means every Filipino around the nation would always want a rice on their plate. So not only students, but as long as the person would crave for rice, they are considered as potential customers. So we go on to the SWOT analysis. There are several brands of rice toppings available in the market. For example, Laylam, Turks, Rice and More, and others. These businesses are displayed in stalls which can be found in malls or sidewalks and are very convenient to people who likes to eat on the go. The common thing about these rice meal businesses is that they have a set of meal or flavor, example, beef, chicken teriyaki, barbecue, that the customers can choose from and mix it with rice and sauces. When the first time this brand sells their products, it instantly clicked the masses taste. It first flocks the customers would line up along the stalls, but as time passes, customers are jaded from the same flavors. Our product may be similar to others, but the secret is to please the customers by letting them choose their choice of rice meal and cook it in front of them. We make sure not to use ingredients that can trigger allergic reactions. We assure fresh vegetables and set of proteins to assure a healthy meal. And all in all, to sum up everything, our business is really trying to target those people who are committed in saving money, because this is one way for them to eat healthy and tasty meal with a cheaper price. We aim to target students and employees who loves to eat rice with toppings. The feeling of satisfaction if you're giving someone opportunity to achieve their goals in life. This is one way of promoting a budget-friendly meal. And that's all for my part. The rest will be shared and discussed to you by Mr. Paul John Roderos. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Paul John Roderos, and I am here today to present or to continue our business plan presentation, or I can say that it is actually our product. So, this is our PowerPoint presentation. So, first, let's start with the continuation with the marketing plan strategy. So the marketing plan strategy, it actually focuses in the business plan that we must have strategies to keep and to maintain the high growth of the company or product. So first, or number one, is the partner with allies, or that is our term for our business. So the Aros Imas needs a lot of investors, so that this is a campaign for us to start, because we must have a great impact to our target customers so that the company will maintain its higher or the high growth. So the second is embrace user generate content. This is connected to the millennial. We must know that we need to have or to fulfill our needs and wants of every customer. If ever must also go with the flow or trending, so that our product will familiarize rather in the society, especially for us, as our the target of our product is the millennial actually. So our product is not just going along with the trend, but it is what the priority needs of a student, especially college students that are far away at home. So the number three is the collaborative with influencers. This talks about the industry, especially at this generation, that social media is better platform to advertise. Sorry if we don't have that because we are actually getting started. So let's see if at the end of the day we might have that advertisement. So the number four is help customers solve their problem. So Arroz Imas is a product also to help customers needs, especially to the students, to save money. So let's continue with number five. um, Let customer interact. So in order to fulfill the customer's complaint, we have to actually to have interactive conversation or meeting with the customers with a great camaraderie or socialization in order to take their trust. So next is the four C's of Arroz Imas. So the company introduces the four C's of marketing strategy to imply a good business and a great product. The first C is the customer wants and needs. This first strategy shows the flexibility of a company to give all what is being implemented needs to the customer, and the art covers the wants of the customer. The second C is to I'm sorry. The second C is the accurate cost to have satisfaction to every customer. The third C is the quality that introduces a good record to the customer, and the last C of four C's is the service that is being versatile in every designated location. So as you can see, here is our 7 piece of Arroz Imas. Yeah, right. The product Arroz Imas fries, or the price rather, regular 50, add-ons 5 pesos. Um, uh, Place the Mission Road in Burgos Street, La Paz. So this is the customer's expectation and the business expectation. The customer's expectation actually consists of they can eat convenient and healthy meal. The price is affordable for the students and minimum wage laborers. Convenient and observes proper cleanliness. Attract the attention of consumers. They will find it cheap and convenient, or they can afford it in a low price. Presentable, and you can bring it anywhere you want. The durability talks about the durability of our product. It should be located in a nice and clean area. So this is the business expectation. It will encourage 50 persons a day to buy the products. We can earn an average profit per day. We can practice proper hygiene. We make a presentable infographics about the product and how they can benefit on it. We choose the efficient and courteous worker using, or the worker is actually me and Axcel Rose Cagbay, using paper cups to reduce plastic waste to promote environmental protection. And last is the complete meal set with rice, viand, and water. So the rice and viand is actually mixed, the rice and vegetables. So, in terms of business requirements, it actually needs the FDA recommendation or business permit, DTI, and uh, class mayor, or the mayor of Iloilo City, rather. So, the next slides will be the financial aspect. So, financial aspect is actually the statement of comprehensive income of Aros Imas. So the pro forma income statement from January 2020 to December 2020, the net sales is 912,500. Less cost of good sold is for 456,250 pesos. The gross income will be 456,000 and 250 pesos. Operating expenses, the labor, utilities, insurance, sales, promotion, delivery, and transportation, miscellaneous, for the total expenses of 257,750 pesos. So the less income taxes will be 39,700, and the net income after those taxes will be, or after those profit and net sales will be 158,800. So here we come to the assumptions of the business. Assumptions will be net sales based on price of 50 pesos per unit per piece, and 1,500 units sold at the corner of Mission Road in Isatyu University, at Burgos Street, La Paz, Iloilo City. 18,250 units sold at the corner of the Isatyu or the Mission Road in a year. So number 2 is the cost of goods sold includes ingredients, packaging materials, and label. The number 3 is no salary will be drawn by the owners or managers in the first year. Actually, it is not big deal because the owner is we are Axel Rose Cagbay and Paul Roderos is the owner, so there will be no management because it is the start of our business in this year 2020. All profits will be reinvested for new market entry and increase production. Next slide. The statement of financial position. So Aruz Imas, the pro forma balance sheet this December 31, 2020. Current asset cash 10,000 pesos, account receivable 50,000 pesos, inventory 70,000 pesos, and prepaid expenses for only 2,000 pesos. Total current asset will be 150,000 pesos. Fixed asset, building kiosk for 10,000 pesos, equipment 30,000 pesos, or the stool or building kiosk for 10,000 pesos. The gross fixed asset will be 40,000 pesos, less accumulated depreciation, and one depreciation rather for 15 pesos or 15,000 pesos only. Net fixed asset will be 25,000 pesos for the total assets of 175,000 pesos. So I'm sorry if I have to read this because it is actually readable, and it is the essential component of our PowerPoint presentation. So we need to include it in the PowerPoint sheet or slides. Next is the liabilities and owners equity. So the current liabilities, accounts payable for 30,000 pesos, accrued payable for 5,000 pesos, total current liabilities for 75,000 pesos. The long-term liabilities, mortgage payable for 30,000 pesos. Total liabilities will be 100,000 pesos or 105,000 pesos. Owner's equity for 70,000 pesos. Total liabilities and owner's equity is 175 pesos. Note that the pro forma balance sheets for following years will impact by how profits are handled, or it is actually retained in the business or paid out to the owners. The owners is it includes me and Axcel Rose Cagbay. How assets are depreciated over time, the reinvestment of cash, and the pay down debts. The first year pro forma balance sheet shown here is used to calculate financial issues. So I think we are done in the statement of financial position. So we are near to the end, and this is the conclusion. The conclusion, although there had been strategies developed to ensure that Arroz Imas reaches its goals, it is possible that not all of them would be achieved. The team has decided, or me and Axel Cagbay, to keep a level of acceptability on the business, sales, and financial goal. If it is, however, impossible to avoid low sales, then the team will take necessary action to resolve it. These actions are: number one, for unacceptable sales levels. During the first year, Arrozimas will take care of problem through carrying out weekly promotions in various places. So actually, it is not actually the big deal, because various places is imaginary only, because our stool will be located at La Paz or Burgos Street, La Paz, Iloilo City. So only one stool will be placed. So various places will be an imaginary. So number two is for unacceptable sales levels in Iloilo City. After 6 months of marketing and products in the city, the team will conduct an evaluation. The team will exist if the stool is actually franchised by other business enthusiasts. If the amount of sales does not meet the expected results, the team behind Aruzimas, or me and Axel Cagbay, will consider collaborating with local marketing specialists to aid in promoting the product to various customers. So here is the appendices. Appendix A, business poster, the Arroz Imas, and the tagline, "Make your satisfaction happens." The location. The first location is Burgos Street, La Paz, Iloilo City. So we are waiting for franchise. The franchise will be decided after the first try of our business. And our official email, arrozimasofficial@gmail.com. Next will be the appendix B, the source of capital. So this is our source of capital. This includes plastic bottles, steel stained roof, and other recyclable materials to be sold. So you don't have to worry about our source of capital, because we have a major sponsors. So our major sponsors, it includes financial support and investments by Carlo Roderos, owner of department store Matiling Department Store; Gabriel Malayan, owner of Lugawan Bro; Mary Cardinal, owner of Brandju Water Filling Station; John Michael Abelardi, teacher at Tuyungan Elementary School. So that is our major sponsors. So that's it. thank you for watching our and witnessing our best business in Iloilo City. So I think it's done. So we have to go here in the camera settings. So I think it's done. And as you can see, I am the only one to explain our PowerPoint presentation. In the last part, uh, Axel is in the first part. So, good afternoon, everyone. This is the last minute. Goodbye.